Our Crossing the Border series from Singapore to Malaysia continues today as we explore Johor Bahru's vibrant food scene. Starting with JB's oldest and well-known traditional bakery, offering the best banana cake since 1919. Speaking of old, there's a rustic family-run halal bakery within the area that uses charcoal oven to bake their Bengali curry puffs, pastries, and classic buns since 1937. And if you're looking for modern cafes, there's endless of options in JB. One of them is this two-story cafe that offers barista-brewed coffee, ice-blended beverages including matcha and Hojicha to go with their delicious pastries and desserts. And it all starts here. One banana bread?
Yeah, over here.
Oh, over there. Okay.
Yeah.
那个黑色的是主菜来的。
So I've come here inside the kitchen, and Hiap Joo Bakery is famous for their banana cake, and most of their breads they cook inside this wood oven, the traditional way, which is really cool. But unfortunately, they're not cooking a fresh batch at the moment. But I think they're still making the dough for so many batches of breads here, as you can see. Yeah, but we just ordered a banana cake, so we'll give it a try in a bit. So Hiap Joo Bakery is famous not only for locals but Singaporeans and foreigners at the same time. And so their best-selling banana cake that's been cooked in the wood fire. So let us check. Ooh, it's so soft and fluffy. Look at that. It's moist. Look at that color. Wow. Let's try it. Oh my gosh. This might have been the softest, fluffiest, moistest banana cake I've ever had in my life. And you can taste the traditional feel, the old school vibe here. This is gonna go well with coffee. It's not too sweet at all. Really good. So they've been around since 1919 and they should know what they're doing here. So many tourists, locals and Singaporeans coming right now. So let's go to the other spot. Beautiful, colorful streets here. I think this one is Mary Brown. It's equivalent of Jollibee in Malaysia. So it's a fast food chain, but this has like a quaint deco, very different from the other Mary Brown's restaurants that I've seen so far. It looks like a little bit like an old school Chinatown street. We're just gonna keep walking. There's so many coffee shops here. I think I found it. Just a few walks away from the banana cake shop. Here's another famous bakery, a really old school one. Just potato. I have Kentang satu.
Okay.
So what's the difference between the two?
The one we fry, this one we bake.
Oh, okay. I get satu.
Okay, sure. Can I put together?
Then
Can put together?
can.
Okay.
Oh, what do you recommend I taste? What else?
The buns, the coconut and red bean is famous here.
Okay, coconut and red bean.
This type of buns.
Yeah, just satu.
One piece,
Yeah.
one packet.
One piece.
Okay.
Sugar puff, satu.
Okay.
Then potato samosa is different also.
Same like this one.
Same okay. Cupcake, satu. So you got, I think, most of their items here at Salahuddin Bakery. This is since when? Since 1937. I'm not sure. I'm not. Of course, I'm not alive yet during that time. But as you can see, look at these generations of people who have owned this shop. The family, generation after generation. Wow, that's amazing. 1937. So I think let's try the potato curry. There's a baked one and there's a fried one. Okay, baked potato curry. Wow, look at that. Orange to red color potato curry inside. And it's baked in that wood-fired oven. It's totally different from the potato curry puff versions that I've tried in Singapore. It has an old school taste, a rustic taste. I think a little bit of smoky taste. It's really different. I think it has a lot of difference from that, cooking it in that old school wood-fired oven. Next one is fried. As you can see, it has a different shape. So it's like bright with a bubble. Look at that color. Look at that cross section right there. Let's try this potato puff that has been fried. I think this has more cumin taste. It's not too salty, very mild seasoning, not too oily as well, very healthy. Next, okay, I got their buns. So as recommended by the lady, let's split this open. I think you know what it is. It's the coconut bun. Look at that ratio of the coconut filling. I think this one is roasted. It's like sweetish and the bun is so fluffy. Look at that ratio. Let's try it. In the Philippines, we call this pan de coco. Very sweet. Love the texture of the coconut. It just reminds me of my childhood. Basically, I grew up eating pan de coco, coconut bun, whatever you call it. It has the same taste and feel and vibe. So good. Next, let's have a taste of this. So, I'm assuming this is the red bean bun. Look at that. Give it a try. Yummy red bean. It's sweet enough to be a palaman or filling. There's not much to it, but the sweetness of it, I think you're gonna be able to finish the entire bread. Yummy. Next here is we have a sugar puff. It reminds me of a similar pastry I grew up eating with sugar as well, but I don't know the name. Split it in half. The sugar is just mostly on top of there. Let's see it glistening. Cheers. So simple, straightforward, something that all kids at heart will fall in love with. And last but not the least, cupcake. And I believe this has been baked in the oven as well, the wood fire oven, just by the looks and the color of it. So it's topped with some 2 pieces of raisin. Let's give it a try. Let's see the inside first. Wow, look at that, soft and fluffy. Let's give it a try. Love the flavor. You can taste the smokiness. A bit of, in Filipino we call it tostado, which I love. I can finish a whole serving of this. So this is overall a very good old school bakery here in Johor Bahru. I'm gonna show you, I think the last stop will be a coffee place just to kind of wrap everything up with a cup of coffee. There's a famous coffee shop in the same place here, so let's go there. So just a few steps away from the Salahuddin Bakery is the last stop, which is Offee Cafe, a very hip cafe, and there's a lot of good lighting inside. I'm gonna show you. What do you recommend from the latte?
Latte, mostly people take Spanish latte and Biscuit latte. So Spanish latte is combined condensed milk and fresh milk. Like Biscuit latte, like espresso, and we put Biscuit jam inside.
It's iced, right?
We got hot and ice.
Which one do you recommend, hot or iced?
You want slightly sweet, you can take Spanish latte. But you want mostly people take Spanish latte and Biscuit. Like Biscuit, like more sweet, like cherry.
So less sweet, the Spanish latte?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get the iced Spanish latte. Well, there's some matcha in there. I gotta take maybe What do you recommend from the matcha?
Like matcha, you want matcha latte or normal matcha?
What do you recommend?
Like mostly people like to take oatmeal matcha latte. Like normal matcha, mostly people like matcha tonic or matcha orange juice. Matcha tonic is like matcha with the gas actually.
Sorry, matcha with?
Gas. Like this one matcha orange juice, we use like fresh orange and we make our own.
I think I'll take the oat milk matcha.
Or make matcha latte.
What's the difference with the matcha and Hojicha?
Hojicha is roasted matcha.
Oh.
You can try
Is it nicer?
Yeah, nice. Nice.
And then oat milk Hojicha latte.
Yeah, sure.
Iced as well. It's very hot.
This one like our homemade tiramisu.
Which one is your most colorful cake?
Most colorful cake, berries tiramisu. Because we put flour and we decorate it.
There's a t-shirt being sold here with their bag. This is their coffee blend. We have the Lagua and Offee blend. Oh, what are you doing here? Careful, Killa. Are you loving this place? What do you like about this place?
I like the table.
The table. I'm just loving the good lighting here, and it's very cozy and cool because it's very hot outside. And there's not much people on the Thursday morning. It's almost lunchtime actually.
Mommy, I'll show you something upstairs, the table. I'll show you. Close your eyes.
What? Where?
Open your eyes.
Oh, it's like a kid's table and chair.
Yeah.
That's why you like it.
Yes. That's why.
So nice.
Yes. But I can sit there.
So here I have the Spanish latte and the Hojicha latte. Let's give it a try. So nice. This is like the type of latte that I always crave for ice cold latte. Not too sweet, very milky, creamy, and it has a strong kick of coffee. Oh yes. Oh yes. I'm good. Just this. We have the Hojicha. So this is like compared to the matcha, it's a roasted type of green tea. Let's give it a try. Oh yes. Similar vibe to oolong tea, the roasted flavor of it. So it's like cross between an oolong and a matcha. This is so good. Oh, I love this. And it's equally strong. It's like coffee as well. Very strong. Maybe because of the roasting process, it makes it stronger in a way. I'm not sure, but this is equally good. Just a tad bit sweeter than this Spanish latte, but both are good. Let's try the dessert. So this is called a berries tiramisu. It's so beautiful and super duper colorful. So there's strawberry in there, blueberry, some edible flowers, edible plants, and look at this. I think this is the blue pea flower, and it's drenched in some kind of berry sauce. I want to show you the layers. So let's give it a try. Oh my gosh, I'm salivating right now. Let's give it a try. While Yumi's shouting upstairs. So smooth, and it's not too sweet. I love the tartness from the berries, and I love that the berry sauce is not sweet as well. I'm loving this cafe already. I mean, this is really good, guys. Offee Cafe, highly recommend. And this is, I think, the first berry tiramisu that I've had. Normally, I just get the typical tiramisu from Italian restaurants, but from a cafe. Colorful, beautiful presentation, delicious, not too sweet, amazing berry tiramisu.
The strawberry is yummy.
Bakery and cafe hopping is done. Such a short video just to get a vibe and feels here. Crossing the border, this is what you will see. All the streets here, very colorful and hip and busy. Yeah?
Yeah.
So many cafes and coffee shops. Beautiful area. Slightly pricey just because it's near the border, so if you're looking for cheaper prices, I have videos in other places in Johor that you can check out, way more cheaper, but this is a good experience just to get a vibe in this area. And that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you want to see more of this cafe hopping type of videos, and see you again here in
Malaysia!
Bye from Malaysia!